guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you ready? Welcome to the world of colloidal. Today, we'll be focusing on meringue and whipped cream. Have you ever wondered what is colloidal system? Let me explain to you. Colloidal system is intimate mixture of two substances, which is made from dispersed phase and also dispersion medium. So, what is dispersed medium? Dispersed medium can be categorized into three types, which is solid, liquid, and also gas. Oh, I get it! There is three types of colloidal system. First, true solution. Second, colloidal dispersion. And third one, coarse suspension. So, solution has the smallest particle size, which is lesser than 1 millimicron, and colloidal dispersion has 0.001 to 1 millimicron of particle size, and the biggest will be coarse suspension, which has larger than 1 micrometer particle size. Today we are going to focus on colloidal dispersion. There is total 8 types of colloidal dispersion, which is form, solid aerosol, solid form, gel, sol, which is colloidal suspension, liquid aerosol, solid sol, which is solid suspension, and also emulsion. Today, we are going to talk about form and solid form. So, the example going to use is meringue and whipped cream. Do you know which one is the correct colloidal system for meringue and whipped cream? Is it the solid form or form? So, have you guessed the correct answer? I guess meringue is form. It's wrong answer. Oops, I got the wrong answer. Can you explain more about the colloidal system for meringue and whipped cream? Actually, meringue is solid form. It is formed when egg white protein, which is albumin, coagulate when heating. Sugar is also added in to stabilize the meringue. However, whipped cream is formed. It is formed when air is mixed into a liquid. The differences between meringue and whipped cream are the dispersed phase for meringue is gas and the dispersion medium is solid, while the dispersion phase for whipped cream is gas and the dispersion medium is liquid. Here's a quick fact. Have you ever known form? It's a weird substance which can change its phase due to different conditions. Do you know that the critical point of form occurs when the liquid content is so high, which is about 30% by volume, that the air bubbles are completely spherical and only touch each other at one point, just like steel ball bearings peeled together in a jar. Somehow, it's a mission impossible to explore the critical point of a form on the ground, but we can explore in the space quite well. Haha, it's just a lame joke. So, this is how a form is formed. Whipped cream is a form. It is formed by trapping millions of teeny gas bubbles in liquid. When air and water whisking together, hundreds of bubbles produce then pop. Only water and air leave. Furthermore, the formation of form mostly lies in the ratio of solid fats and amount of water. Butterfat is the main component to do whipped cream. To form whipped cream, butterfat must be churned. When the cream was beaten, bubbles will form and lead to denature of protein. Some parts of denatured protein were left in water and some were left in fats until a film of solid fat and protein will trap the air inside with the water in between the bubbles. Besides that, if the cream beat too much, the whole system will turn inside out. Butter will be produced, but not the whipped cream. This is how solid form is formed. Meringue is a solid form and produced by trapping millions of tiny bubbles in a solid. When egg white was being whisked, large molecules and air will produce a stable form. When the air is whipped into egg white, tiny air pockets are captured and surrounded by thin layers of egg protein. Furthermore, whisking process stretches out unravels protein. They end up lining because hydrophilic ends attracted to water in egg white and hydrophobic ends repel and attracted to the air in the pockets. Thus, air pocket linked with protein coating. Furthermore, to form meringue, egg white foam is heated. The protein coagulates and water evaporates. A solid foam will form, which is called meringue.
Would you ever wonder, when you are eating the delicious angel cake or meringue, what are the challenges of making those food foam? A stabilizer is needed to create a more stable foam. So the factor that will be affected is the size, distribution of the bubbles, and the decrease in the volume of the A in the food foam system. Next, a theoretical model is developed, which is Oswald ripening model. This model is to describe the effect of two processes in the bubbles. The stability of the foam is based on the model parameters derived from the measurement of the gas. Besides this, Oswald ripening is proven that can decrease the rate of gas loss from the system as a whole, and also as increase the bubble size and hence can decrease the capillary pressure of the bubble in the system. Well, next, the most important is the way to modify the properties. First is by using the heating treatment. By using the heating treatment, it can reduce the level of surface tension while increase the level of surface hydrophobicity, solubility, and also forming capacity. Besides this, through the heating treatment, a high quality of forming properties can be obtained. This can also ensure the food quality of the food foam system. Next, the other ways to modify the properties is by heat modified China 980A. It's able to create a best form capacity and best form stability. Next, forming properties is about whippability and formability. These two properties are how we examine the quality of the food foam. Next is the importance of food foam. The food foam is important for the formation of aerated food such as meringue and angel food cake. Besides this, food foam is important to giving the soft, creamy, fluffy texture to food.
Here is the step to show how to make whipped cream. First, put the bowl into the freezer for about 15 minutes. Then pour the cream into the chill bowl immediately. Next, add 2 tablespoons of sugar for every cup of cream. Beat the cream until it begins to thicken. Continue beating with a low speed until the soft peaks form. So, here is the step to make meringue. First, separate the egg whites and place in a glass bowl. Then, add lemon juice and beat the egg whites until 40. After that, add the sugar gradually until it is all incorporated and the peaks become glossy. Continue beating until the foam forms stiff peaks and all the sugar has been dissolved. Lastly, bake at 280 degrees Celsius for about 4 to 5 minutes. And finally, the meringue can be served now. The following video will show how to beat egg white until stiff.
First of all, separate the egg whites from the yolks, taking care that no yolk remains in the whites. Take a bowl and an electric beater, perfectly clean. Pour the egg whites into the bowl and start beating. If you want, add a pinch of salt. In the first stage, the mixture will be very foamy. When it's white and soft, you'll have semi-whipped egg whites. Continue beating until the mixture is firm. If you turn the bowl upside down, the egg whites won't fall out. Don't wait for too long before using the eggs, since the mixture will reduce in volume and the eggs can't be used anymore. If you want to beat the egg whites with the sugar, add 1/3 at the beginning, 1/3 at half time, and 1/3 at the end.